Welcome, everyone, to episode 18 of Over the Line on the Degenerate Sports Network. It's a light weekend, but like the title suggests, football is sort of back. We got the Hall of Fame game right now.
Emphasis on sort of.
Yeah, sort of back. It's a Trey Lance dynasty game right now.
Very much so, yes.
Chargers up 21-7 at half.
If you're hanging on to any Trey Lance stock, this is your game.
Yeah.
For sure. So
this is who I thought Trey Lance was going to be for the Niners, I guess.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, our resident Niners fan here being like, oh man, what could have been maybe. And you get to pay Brock Purdy $55 million a year. You're happy, right? Yeah.
I'm not going to be upset about it, but all right. Welcome back, Dalton. Newly married Dalton. He's still Mr. Blackman, I believe, unless I don't know if he took his wife's. Okay, yeah, so Mr. Blackman still. Like I said, it's a light week. We're gonna have some baseball, NASCAR. We have golf. I think it's the Wyndham Championship.
Yes.
And then obviously we've been missing out on some lacrosse. So Dalton will hit us with some lacrosse picks.
Of course.
We'll have some live picks. Obviously, let's get into our live picks now. Actually, what do we have?
Well, we're at halftime of the Hall of Fame game, as we mentioned, going on right now. So
yeah,
let's see what we kind of got here. Should be seeing DJ Uyongale in the second half of this game for the Chargers, which is incredible content.
Is he playing quarterback?
Yes, yeah. He's the third.
Why?
He's going to. They said that he's going to play the rest of the game after Lance is done.
I didn't know he got drafted.
He did not. He certainly did not. He got picked up though.
Sorry. I didn't mean to say drafted. I meant like in the NFL. Like I knew he didn't get obviously.
Yeah, he's going to play the second half, which means I'm hammering the Lions plus 11.5.
Yeah,
for sure doing that. I feel like that's probably a pretty safe bet. Get a little bit of Hendon Hooker action for those who are fans of him still, which, I'm sorry if that's the case. But I think that that's pretty good play for sure. We got a good amount of points so far. I think the over-under going in was about 33.5, so already at that basically. So I'm wondering, should I take – I think I might take the over at 43.5 too. Those kind of my two, because I think that the Lions get this game closer, which is going to have to mean that they get that score up closer to the 20s. And again, I don't really think DJ is going to do a whole lot for the offense in the second half. So those are my two. I think I'm taking here.
Nice. I do have one bet live, and I have well, it's not live. I took it before the game.
Okay.
It's any team to score 30 plus points.
Ooh.
In this game. It was at plus 475. That has not happened since 2008. So
wow.
I took it because I was like, I want to be a super degenerate.
Fair.
Like, I just had to do it.
Well, hey, listen, Chargers are on their way. Now,
I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything because of what you –
I can't promise you 9 points from DJ, but maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm all for that. I hope that hits because I've got Chargers money line and the over. I have them parlayed together at plus 280, which it was over 32.5. So we're already creeping up on that.
Oh yeah, that's hit. You got to believe, right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that, Shane.
I knocked on wood right after I said it. It's fine. We're good. No, here's the thing: because DJ's going to throw a pick six, so you're going to get that.
Yeah,
like you're good. He'll throw a fumble.
Detroit can't come back either. That's the thing.
I mean, it's still going to take a like bit for them to come back. I mean, you got Hendon Hooker out there throwing passes to fucking who knows who. So only like three people watching this, and I'm one of them, unfortunately, is going to know who the hell's playing in the second half of this game. Yeah. And even I'm going to be like, wait a second, is that guy from like 2021? Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, we're going to have to reference you a lot for this because this game already, like when it first starts out, it's already, you're like, I didn't know this guy went there. And then this half is when it's like,
oh yeah,
who are
Jarrett you? Patterson sighting for the Chargers, a running back. You love that. Buffalo legend, 8 touchdowns in a game at one point.
Yeah,
I saw a Boise State legend, Ahmed Hassan.
Yeah,
the DN.
I think it's Ahmed Hassanin. Yeah,
Hassanin. Yeah. He get drafted, or was he?
Yeah, no, he got drafted by the Lions. Yeah, he was I think the 5th or 6th round pick for them. So yeah, he got on the field. Zion Johnson made his center debut for this team. Didn't look awesome at snapping, but he is new to it. So plus you're snapping to Trey Lance, who sort of doesn't know how to play football sometimes. So what are you going to do with that? We'll see.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, a lot of interesting names for sure to pay attention to, especially in the Hall of Fame game, because like the fact the Chargers played anybody of note is funny, but like that's probably just Jim Harbaugh. But yeah, the Lions playing nobody except for like some rookies, obviously. So
yeah, and like I think it's funny that I'm sure Harbaugh is excited to be in Canton, but like, why would you bring the Chargers all the way to Canton to play in this game?
Listen,
why can't we just get a team from two teams from the East Coast?
I'm just glad it's not the Steelers because I don't need to be watching this team in July.
Yeah.
I don't need to be doing that. I'll wait till the 9th coming up.
Like let's just keep it like the Titans and like the Browns or something.
The Browns definitely deserve to play in this game.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? They have 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They have quarterbacks who need to get reps, man. Give them the Hall of Fame game.
This would have been an awesome game for the Browns.
Yes.
We would have saw like all those. We would have
generational Dylan Gabriel third quarter.
Yeah.
Canton would have been packed too because it's been like
for sure.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that'll be fun. Hopefully, we get some interesting stuff out of that game. But
yeah. We're still at halftime. It should be coming out at halftime here soon.
Yeah.
Before it does, let's go ahead and get into some picks. Let's start off with golf, the Wyndham Championship. It's already started. We're a day late.
Yeah, we're a day late for
multiple
reasons.
I had to go see Shohei Ohtani pitch in person last night.
How was
only
that?
For him to leave?
Well, so like since he's been back to pitching the past past month, I think he's been pitching. He's only gone like 2 to 3 innings every outing because they're trying to like work him back up.
Yeah.
Well, inning 3 comes out, and I told my wife, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they take him out here. And then he gives up a hit, and then walks a guy, and then threw 6 straight balls after that. And then they like took him out, and they're like, oh, he's cramping up. I said they took him out because he was getting shelled, and they wanted to take him out in the middle of that at bat because he was about to walk another guy.
Yeah,
that was just my like tinfoil hat conspiracy. So obviously, but it was fun. It was cool to watch. He still bat after he went out from pitching. So, but yeah.
I got to watch Shohei one singular time at an Orioles game a few years back when he was still with the Angels, and he did not do anything in that game either, Casey. Yeah. So you've seen him do pretty much nothing, and I've seen him pretty much do nothing, which is like 2 of the times that's happened to him, which is whatever.
Yeah, the Angels when he was with the Angels, and we went and watched him because it was like him and Trout, and they both went like
0 for 4,
1 for 8 combined in the game, and it was like okay,
like, man, whatever.
But it was cool because like Trout hit a double, so it was like cool to see him run, and it was like I don't know, but
cool.
Yeah, all right, that was baseball talk.
For now.
Yeah, for now. All right, golf. I don't know how we got. Yeah. Anyways, so Dalton, go ahead and kick us off in golf.
All right. So we got the Wyndham Championship this week. Already a day in. So these picks were from the day before the tournament, but I'm looking in decent shape. I had for the winner this week. I made 2 picks for the winner. I made a more safe pick with Robert McIntyre at plus 3,000. He was kind of one of the somewhat favorites for this week. And I also went out on a limb on a younger guy, Ben Coles, at plus 15,000 to win. Bobby Mack's looking pretty good. He's, I think, tied for 19th right now. I think he's shooting he's tied for 19th at 4 under. Problem is the lead is at 5 under, or the lead is at 9 under. I'm sorry. So it's been a pretty strong first day. But Coles is sitting at like -2, or he's sitting at 2 under right now. Yeah. Maybe he can sneak into it. That's the big payday I'm hoping to get. And then my other bets on golf this week are Harry Hall at plus 700 and Denny McCarthy at plus 400. Harry Hall's sitting in that tied for 19th spot at 4 under. McCarthy's 3 under right now. So they're both in the mix for those bets hitting. And then I took a big swing on some kind of fringe guys for the top 20.
I love it.
I took one safe bet with Akshay Bhatia to finish top 20. I went back to the well with Ben Coles to finish top 20, and I decided to try Pierce and Cootie again. He's not doing great, 1 under. But the other 2 guys are both 2 under right now. They're sitting pretty far outside the top 20, but again, they're only a couple strokes outside the top 20. It's just everyone had a pretty good first day. But those 3 to finish top 20 parlay at plus 5,496 with a little odds boost that I got this week.
Yeah, that's
pretty
nice.
Good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Before I give my golf pick, I just want to say Tony Finau is like a mega ban. Like never, ever again. Didn't even
bury him under the freaking stadium.
Didn't even make the cut, dude. Didn't even make the cut. Like I don't even know what why did I even try?
He was too busy making all those corny ass jokes in Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
I've avoided watching that so far just because I'm such a huge fan of it when I was a kid that I don't even know if I want to trust that I could enjoy it, frankly.
Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dalton. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one great piece of canon that they added to the Happy Gilmore universe is his caddy in the first movie.
Yeah.
That kid grows up to be Will Zalatoris.
And
that's awesome.
His new caddy is Bad Bunny, and it was actually Bad Bunny was actually really funny. It was pretty good.
There's so many cameos.
Yeah. That's what I heard. There's a lot of cameos. It's very fan service, which I expected it to be, but still, that's
Reggie
cool.
Bush is in it.
Yeah.
What is Reggie Bush doing? What is he doing in there?
Travis Kelce's in it.
Okay, Travis, that feels like something.
But Reggie Bush is really, you just look, all of a sudden, a guy comes up and you're like, wait a minute, that's Reggie Bush. What is he doing here?
Yeah, but what is the reference?
Bit role, too.
Why? For what reason?
Because they can.
So is he just there and he's like, I'll be in it? Why?
Sandler put everybody in this movie.
I guess, yeah.
Ben Stiller's kid is in the movie.
Oh, good. I'm sure
all of Sandler's kids.
Sandler's kids are in. I was about to say.
I kind of appreciate Adam Sandler in some ways because, while I don't think he's made much of anything worth watching in 2 decades, other than stuff that is not really about him in any way, it's more just a project that he isn't really the main mastermind behind. He kind of just took his really successful career and was like, I'm gonna just have fun with my friends and family for 2 decades, and I can appreciate that. I can understand why you would be that way. So I don't know. I just thought it was pretty cool.
I would say when you watch it, it's funny. It's funny, but they could have ended it differently. The whole ending sequence of the golf event that they're playing in at the end was just super corny and
Gotcha.
It just wasn't I don't know.
The only thing I know about the movie is that he fucking kills his first wife.
Yes.
Which is such a it is a Happy Gilmore thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even say that I can't get with it because I get it, but it is kind of funny. That happened.
What is it? Other cameo that I didn't realize I didn't know until we looked it up. Eminem was in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do know about that.
Yeah, he's the dude that says jackass. It's his son. It's his son or something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick.
I didn't realize it at first.
Yeah.
That's the Happy Gilmore talk.
Yeah, that's the Happy Gilmore 2 talk. Anyways,
I
will say watch it, but don't expect much.
Yeah, I wasn't going to expect much.
Don't expect anything, and then think even less than that. But there's just really funny bits to it. I will say that. I'm not mad I watched it. All right, so I'm taking Joel Damon to win only because he's like fourth or something like that right now. Third or fourth.
Winning.
Oh, is he winning? Is he in the lead?
He's 9 under.
Okay. He doesn't get in these situations really. So I don't know if he's riding.
Don't be in situations.
Yeah, I don't know if he's riding some sort of like lightning right now. I know he fired his caddy from Full Swing.
The old caddy boost,
yeah,
right?
he was super. Yeah, but like I think they left on good terms. But
is that like the coach firing boost?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take it. I didn't put much on it. I'm just gonna take it at plus 1,200. See what happens. Maybe he's catching lightning in a bottle, as they say. But then my more conservative pick is Jordan Spieth to finish top 10 at plus 140.
Love that.
Yeah. Right. So, and that's all I have for golf. Shane, do you have anything for golf?
I made one singular bet.
Let's hear
it.
it.
I looked at the leaderboard because I kind of forgot to look at the leaderboard yesterday when I was planning on doing this show with you guys until we didn't. And then leaderboard, but looking at who's even in this tournament. And then I saw that Jordan Spieth is in the top 10 right now. And I was like, sure, Jordan Spieth to win plus 1,600. I know that guy. I've heard of him before. That's usually a good strategy for me. It's not actually, but we're gonna pretend like it is for this week. That's all I really did. It gave me an excuse to not have to do another top 20 parlay where I pick like 3 guys in the top 10 and they don't make the cut, which is like insane. So I'll take my shot. I mean, plus 1,600 feels like pretty good for a guy 4 shots off the lead in a tournament where the leader is 9 under in the first round. Like that 4 under is nothing as far as like being able to make up ground. So
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get the Reds game on right now because I don't want to jinx it, but it was 11-3, but it's now 11-7 in the bottom of the 8th, no outs. All right.
On the Chargers game, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Field goal.
Yeah, botched punt return, I think it was. And got the ball. Didn't put it in the end zone, but now they got a bigger lead.
So, Ben Johnson effect, it's real. He left, and now they can't score.
Can't play defense.
Sorry. That was the Chargers. That was on offense. Yeah, they can't. Yeah,
Lance can't play defense, can't play offense.
Yeah.
Kyle Allen, admittedly, rough first half.
Yeah. What happened? So what happened at the very beginning? I missed it.
Well, the Lions fumbled on the opening kickoff because the linebacker's currently fielding kicks for them. So that's a fun thing that Dan Campbell was doing. I don't know, Casey. All I know is that that's the case. I got no information beyond that for you.
Who's the linebacker? What linebacker?
I think Stewart or Jason Stewart, I think his name is, or what? He's a 3rd or 4th year linebacker. He's mostly special teamer.
Gotcha.
I don't know if he's still back there. He's got the beautiful mane, though. I'll give him that.
I can't see just yet. All right. NASCAR with the Iowa Corn 350. Everyone's favorite race. Talking to corn, I know the Midwestern people watching right now, they're getting the corn sweats. From all the corn
sweats.
Yeah, have you heard that? There's from all the corn, it's like creating a bunch of humidity in the air. And it's, I don't know. It's called the corn sweats.
Listen, I got the corn sweats every day because.
Yeah, so I don't know. All I know is it's been smelling sweeter every time I walk outdoors. All right. So I picked one. So I think this is the second year this race is ran.
Yes.
And Ryan Blaney won it last year, so naturally I'm going to stick with my losing mentality and pick him to go top 3 at plus 160. If he's won it once, why can't he finish top 3? So that's going to be my bet for this race this weekend. Shane, I figured I'd ask, do you have anything for NASCAR?
Well, since I finally did have some for a little while there, I understand why you'd ask. However, I was not aware of was it the Iowa Corn 300? Is that what you said?
350.
Oh, sorry, 350.
Don't forget those extra 50.
Right. Can't say that I knew that was a race this week. So I'm going to not – I wish I had bet on it now, but I do not have any bets for it.
Yeah. All right, Dalton, let's hear it.
All right, so.
Oh, my God, the Reds have tied it up 11-11.
Oh, man.
Let's fucking go. Sorry, guys.
You're good. You're good.
I didn't mean to do that. All right, I just had to explain
good.
this. It was 3-3 going into the 8th. We gave up, 8 runs in the top of the 8th, and then we just scored 8 runs in the bottom of the 8th.
So you're watching the stupidest game that's ever been played.
I'm watching two teams just.
Who are they playing?
The Braves.
Oh, that's right, the Braves.
Yeah.
Well, the Braves unfortunately don't mean anything this year.
Yeah. So I can't believe this is happening right now.
That's fine.
All right, Dalton. Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. So as you mentioned with the race last year, Ryan Blaney won it last year. But something to note: 3 of the top 5 were Chevys. Chevys tend to do pretty well at short tracks like this. Is a very short track, less than a mile long. So I'm taking Chevy to be the winning manufacturer at plus 140. And then I'm doubling down on that with William Byron to win at plus 900. I believe he finished 3rd or 4th last year here. Very good short track driver, like most of the Hendrick Chevys are. So I like him to win at plus 900. I feel like he's just a safe bet every week, even though he hasn't won a ton this year. He's always in the mix.
All right,
like it. All right. Before we get into baseball, Dalton, I want to hear about some PLL.
Oh yeah,
we've been missing out on that.
Gotta get the PLL.
So PLL is one of the few sports that I've actually been having. Other than NASCAR, PLL, I've had some decent success betting the PLL. Didn't bet anything last week. Before that, I was hitting a fair amount. But this week we have our second to last week of the regular season before the playoffs kick off. We've already got some teams clinching playoff spots. And this week we are in Denver for the Denver Outlaws homecoming. So they'll be playing a doubleheader this week. They've already clinched the playoffs. Interesting to note because they play 2 games this week and then they're off for the last week of the season. And the first game I've got is the Outlaws and the Atlas. Or no, I'm sorry. The Outlaws are playing the Carolina Chaos.
Solid
on Friday. Yep. And for that one, I'm taking the Chaos at plus 1.5 at plus 105. The Chaos, they need this game to get in the playoffs to really have any shot. And the Outlaws, I mean, they can lose both these games this week and still probably win their division and get a first-round bye. But even though the thing is, they're still a much better team, so I didn't want to take the Chaos money line outright. But plus 105 for them to stay within a goal in a game that I think they very well could win. Just depends on what Chaos team shows up. I like that a lot. And then in the next game, I've got Maryland Whipsnakes against the California Redwoods. Another game where a lot of playoff hoops are on the line. I'm taking the Whipsnakes money line at minus 130. The Redwoods have just been looking rough. I think the Whips, they haven't been playing great this year. They'll get it together this week to do enough to get into the playoffs. And then for the last couple games this week, we've got the Philadelphia Water Dogs and the Boston Cannons. I'm taking the Water Dogs money line at minus 115. Another game where you've got 2 teams that are still trying to secure a playoff spot. Water Dogs have just recently got CJ Kirst into their lineup. He was their first round draft pick this year, number 1 overall pick. He was the Tewaaraton winner in college lacrosse this past spring, which is the Heisman Trophy winner. So the way lacrosse works is the college season ends in like May, like a couple weeks into the pro season, and those guys usually about a few weeks into the regular season for the pros, then join the team, which is kind of interesting. So, like, you have these joining mid-season.
It's almost kind of like with it almost never happens just because it's MLB, but like the fact that MLB draft is in the middle of the season, but those guys obviously almost never show up, But I know there's been a couple scenarios where I think it was actually for a Phillies player maybe did this like a decade ago. Like he just went from college basically right to pitching for.
Yeah, it can happen.
Game. So like, but it's rare. But it's same idea of like this. Yeah. The draft is kind of when the season's already going. Yeah. So
yeah,
that's interesting.
It's kind of neat. But yeah, I think Kirst, he just got on the board last week with a goal. I think he's going to be a big boost for them. I think he helps them get by Boston in what should be kind of a toss-up game. And then for the last game, we've got the New York Atlas and the Denver Outlaws. These are the two teams that have clinched the playoffs already. The Outlaws are obviously about close to clinching the West Division, and the Atlas are trying to secure the East Division. I think more than likely one or two things going to happen is the Outlaws are either just going to be packing it in, or they're going to have already won on Friday and not need the game on the second game on Saturday. And they'll really just be resting their starters. That would help the Atlas. Also, I just think there's just more reason for the Atlas to win this game, as they would like to be able to rest next week, and winning this week would do that. So I think the Atlas have more on the line this week, because the Outlaws are resting no matter what next week. So I think the Atlas are going to really have a little bit more to play for. I'm taking their money line at -125. And that's it. Those are the 4 games I got.
All right.
I like it. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Whenever you read the names off, I feel like you're reading like a Savannah Bananas weekend lineup sometimes.
That's fair.
But yeah.
Or like a WNBA.
Yeah, I'm just like
same vibes of like
yeah. It's just like these are team names. I'm just not used to hearing them. They sound like they're in a movie or something to me.
That's actually I think that's kind of where I'm at with it. It's like
generic
NFL team names or something like that. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
So that Shane did, or go ahead. Sorry, Dalton.
Sorry, real quick. We have a Scott Matlock sighting.
We do have a Scott Matlock sighting
in the Hall of Fame game. Also, Trey Lance still in at quarterback.
Oh, well, that kills my Lions' chances probably with them covering the 11.5. Unless they put DJ in soon. Maybe you just want, hey, you know what? Jim's probably like, hey, Trey, having a good game. Let's see more of you here. So
yeah, I wonder if like the goal is to. Well, I don't know. I just realized, you know what's going to happen, right?
What?
Trey Lance is Jim Harbaugh's new Colin Kaepernick.
See, here's the thing. All right. They mentioned something like that earlier in the broadcast about like, well, there's a lot of similarities. And I'm like, fine. But like, here's the difference is Justin Herbert isn't Alex Smith. So like in terms skill set wise, especially, he's certainly not Alex Smith.
I mean,
all I'm saying is if he does do that, he deserves the firing that he will get shortly after doing that. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think Justin Herbert's probably more talented than Alex Smith, but Alex Smith did look pretty good those last couple of years of the Chiefs.
Oh, he looked good. It wasn't about him being a bad quarterback. It was about him being a less exciting one than Colin Kaepernick, and I think that's what happened to him in San Francisco. And then he went to the Chiefs and was like really good player still. So, but yeah, I don't see that happening to those who are hoping for that. You know, I granted, like if Justin Herbert suddenly became available, I'm cool with that. If I'm, you know, as a Steelers fan, I definitely love that to be the case, but I'm not expecting that to happen. So, but no, Lance does look good in this game. Admittedly, it is the Hall of Fame game. It's against certified scrubs, at least in terms of NFL, you know, talent. But, you know, good to see him doing, like, smart things on the football field. It's been a struggle for him at times. So we'll see if he stays in here for a while, I guess.
Yeah. 3rd and 3 now, I think, for him. So we'll see. Yeah.
But I do unironically want to see DJ in there just for the memes.
I do too. I mean, there's still a ton of time left.
He'll play probably like the fourth quarter or whatever it is. But
I just can't believe he's not like just switching to tight end.
I mean, that's probably on the horizon, but for now, you know,
yeah, it's about 5 years too late.
Probably, you know, but what are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah.
But
so we have MLB left, I think.
Yep.
Unless you guys have anything else that you were betting on outside of our norm. Okay. I really need the Chargers to get a touchdown on this freaking drive, man.
I need them to get something.
I'm sure they can.
What's your number for the over?
32.5.
All right, so you need a field goal at least to win this. You need a safety.
Safety would be the funniest.
We say
if this hits on DJ Uyalagle safety in the fourth quarter, that'd be the best. That'd be the best save
moment of all time.
All right.
They're driving now.
Yeah, they are. MLB for my bets. Where are we at here? Oh, here we go. So, what the heck? Oh yeah, Brian Hayes hit home run for the Reds tonight.
Of course he would. He's going to start.
I was just like,
he's going to be like a 780 OPS, which for him would mean that he's like an 8-WAR player because he has like the best freaking third base defense I've ever seen.
When I saw we were putting him in the lineup, I was like, I'm just going to put a few bucks on him to home run because it was like plus like 700 or something like that. I was
surprised it wasn't like plus 1,500.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'll just see what happens. All right. For baseball, I have 2 plays. I took a kind of like an underdog play, and then I took a favorites play.
Okay.
Or not a favorites play, a money line play. Where are they at? Oh, here we go. So for my underdogs play, I took the run lines on these. I took the Reds plus 1.5 tomorrow. I took the against the Braves, and I took the Nationals plus 1.5 against the Brewers. Brewers are on a tear right now. So we'll see what happens. And I took the Rockies plus 1.5 against the Pirates. It's in Colorado. Who knows what's going to happen? But I'll take plus 1.5. Yeah. Tons of runs somehow.
Probably.
Tons of runs. But unless Paul Skeen's pitching, then it's going to be like 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 Rockies. They score on like an error and like the win. Yeah.
Well, Heaney's pitching for them tomorrow, right? He's
he is. That's right.
He's been good this year. They didn't trade him though for some reason. They traded like people with control that were not expensive, but whatever. I'm not going to get into it too much right now. Also, the Chargers love fades in this game, and it worked just now. I think.
I was just about to say. I think it just worked.
Who the hell is 39 or 38, and why is he playing receiver? What are we doing with? I understand the numbers, thing. But
I don't know who that is. Something Campbell, I think. All right,
I can't. I don't know who that is actually. I'd have to.
That's not a touchdown.
And not only was it not a touchdown, it was never close to.
It wasn't. How did
the preseason?
Why did that guy put his arms up?
The preseason is for everybody.
Dude, there are 2 refs staring at him. How did they miss that call?
Hey, midseason form, fellas. Midseason form.
I'm sorry.
That was not close at all.
The 2 receivers that got targeted in the red zone were wearing 38 and 27. So I need to go figure out who the hell those people are, and see if I know who they are. Because if I do, I'm going to be upset with them. They have those numbers.
They counted that?
What?
Or no? Oh, okay. It's a field goal. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, wait a minute. No.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was 3rd down on that play, and I was like, no way. Hold on.
Come on, Dicker the kicker.
He missed a 52-yarder earlier, but he's going to be good here. It looks like Dalavon Campbell, 6'4", 220 out of South Carolina.
Yeah, he was.
What is that? That's not a receiver.
Wait, Jalen Johnson is 30. Was it 38 or 39? I don't know, but
it was 38.
Okay, it's Campbell. That's right. So yeah, 6'4", 220 unit. Good for him.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
What number is DJ Oogie Boogie over here? 13. Okay, watch out for 13, folks. See what
Dalton, congrats on congrats
hitting
on
that over.
Hit the first bet of the NFL season.
Yeah. Also, pretty confident the Lions aren't coming back in this one.
Yeah. I needed that touchdown there because I needed the one team.
The third
30.
Yeah, you still got time.
I still got time, but they're about to bring in DJ, bro. They're not bringing in Trey. They're getting blown out right now. Trey, they're gonna rush Trey because he's coming in.
And they're not playing Heineke because we don't need to see Taylor Heineke at this point. We know what Taylor Heineke is. It's definitely going to be DJ coming in here, man, for sure.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the baseball picks, but it's Reds plus 1.5, Nationals plus 1.5, Rockies plus 1.5, and plus 388. And then I took a money line parlay, a mixture of favorites and underdogs. I took the Guardians money line against the Twins. They got rid of Correa today.
I saw
back
that.
To the Astros.
Which, so funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And then I took the Tigers money line against the Phillies at plus 128. Tigers are awesome. Phillies are hot too, so this should just be a good game. And then I'm going to take the Mariners money line against the Rangers. Mariners got two of the biggest boppers in the MLB right now. Hopefully they can start scoring some more runs. And those three money line is at plus 568.
Pretty good.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Shane, what do you got?
All right. I got a 5-game, 5-leg parlay here. Phillies minus 1.5. Tigers have been not so great recently, to be fair. I don't think they did as much at the deadline as you would hope. I think if you're a Tigers fan, I know that they've been in a rut, so maybe they don't want to go all in on a season that might be kind of tailing more towards just another playoff appearance and not much else, but whatever.
Yeah.
Plus 130. I got the Brewers minus 1.5 because the Brewers are the Brewers somehow still, even though they're not the same Brewers in most ways, but they just keep figuring it out.
Yeah.
Plus Nationals they're still a little ways away, to say the least, but fun team to watch. At plus 106, I got the Astros minus 1.5. Red Sox I don't know what to do with the Red Sox, man. I'm not really sure what's going on with that division in general. So, again, like you said, the Astros kind of going for it a little bit here. Yankees minus 1.5, despite the fact that they're the Yankees and not been very good either for a while. But I think they could take care of business in Miami. And then Mariners as well, minus 1.5. This is the team that I'm most curious to watch down the stretch because, as you said, you have maybe the greatest power hitting season by a catcher ever. And by maybe, I mean definitely is, if he doesn't get hurt or something, is going to be the greatest power hitting season by a catcher. And now you bring in a dude who's hit on pace for 54 home runs or whatever it is, and has hit 54 home runs over his last 162 games in Eugenio Suarez. So that's going to be an interesting team to watch. I don't know for sure at this point whether I believe that those two are going to be enough offensively for this to be a really truly competitive playoff team. Yeah. But at least they're trying to do something because this offense is just not good enough despite the pitching staff prowess. So and all those together is at plus 4,715.
Damn, I like that.
So
all right, Dalton, what do you got for the MLB?
So I messed up, but we're rolling with it.
What happened?
So
did you mix up some games?
My plan was to bet teams that bought at the deadline. That was my team. So I've got Phillies money line.
Okay.
I've got Reds money line, and then I meant to click Padres money line. Instead, I clicked Pirates money line.
Well,
but I mean, Pirates are favored at minus 150.
Yeah.
All three teams are pretty heavily favored. So it's pretty safe parlay, I feel like, at plus 389 for for that to hit. Yeah. I mean, I feel pretty good about the Phillies and the Reds. The one I'm probably most concerned about is Pirates, but they're playing the Rockies and they've got one of their two best starters pitching. So I'm hoping
that's the good thing is that they have Heaney out there. I will say the Pirates post trade deadline might be about as bad as the Rockies. It's not good.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
The Rockies also sold at the deadline.
They did, but I mean, are the guys they got rid of? Are the guys behind them that much better? Or
they got rid of the best of their
bad unit.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, at least I don't think they're on pace to be the worst team of all time anymore because they had that little burst of energy, I think, in like May and June, like end of May into June, and now they're not the worst team of all time, but we'll see how it plays out from here. But maybe the Pirates will get one. They have been winning a decent amount of games recently. It's just nobody gives a shit because why would we?
Yeah.
So we'll see. But
you know what? Hey, it's in Colorado. Teams go there and then both teams score a gazillion runs and eventually someone wins. So the Pirates could win that one for you, Dalton. I like it. So is that your only parlay for the?
That's it.
All right. So those are our bets for the night. There is a player down for the Lions right now.
Couldn't tell you who from here.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you who.
Entering the fourth quarter.
Yeah, fourth quarter, 27-7 Chargers. Dalton has hit his over. Shane, what were your bets for tonight?
Not good. No, the over I took at the half was like 43.5, so we could get there. But the Lions ain't making this a game, I don't think. So
no.
I don't think I'm hitting my plus 11.
Yeah.
And a half. But hey, maybe DJ will throw me a bone, maybe. And by a bone, I mean a pick six or so.
Yeah, I'm like excited to watch him come out.
There's something about a really bad quarterback getting to go into a preseason game where you're like, this isn't even like a situation where it's like, oh, this guy's got some promise, just isn't there yet. It's like, no, this guy just shouldn't be in the NFL and isn't going to be in like a month. But
where was he last year?
Florida State.
Was it Florida State?
Because he was at Clemson.
Yeah, and then he
went to I think it was Oregon State.
Yeah.
And then it was Florida State last year, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Because he was like doing the thing of like, well, I'm going to stay another year and see if I can build my draft stock. And then Florida State was like the worst team we've ever seen for like 5 games to start the year. It's like, oh, shit. And he was a complete like 40% of his passes or something. It was crazy. So
it'd be crazy if he got in the NFL and just like somehow got to start a week and then just lit it up and then just had this amazing NFL career.
Could be like a somehow budget Joe Milton if you can do that. I don't know if that's possible, but Joe Milton kind of didn't do a lot in Tennessee and then like played one game last year and looked like a freak. And now the Cowboys are like, we'll give him for a 5th round pick. Like, so I don't know, but maybe you never know.
Who do you guys got? Who do the Steelers have for week 1 of the preseason?
Man, I should probably know the answer to this because I'm going to be.
I don't know the Niners. I'm looking up right now. Dalton, who the Raiders have? Do you know?
The Raiders are playing the Seahawks in what was a great choice.
He's a better fan.
Revenge game.
You love it.
We have the Broncos.
Well, it's a good thing you're not playing the actual Broncos because that defense is going to be scary.
Dude, I'm excited to watch Broncos next year. I'm glad they're not in the NFC.
Jaguars is who we got. So maybe a Travis Hunter sighting. Maybe.
Probably not. Maybe.
I mean, I know he's a high draft pick, but got to play a little bit. Got to get some reps at both spots, maybe.
Yeah.
No, but they're playing Jaguars. That should be a fun game to cover. I'm gonna be in charge of covering that one, so I'll have to be ready for that. But we will definitely do some preseason betting, of course.
Yes.
We already did some Hall of Fame game betting live, so we'll definitely do that. So should be good.
Yeah, next Thursday is the next game. Sorry, go ahead, Dalton.
You're good. I was gonna say, speaking of the Hall of Fame game, did you guys see who they announced for the Hall of Fame?
Who made the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, the inductees.
Yeah, I know. It was like Sterling Sharp, Jared Allen. Forget who else. Right?
Was that recently announced, or?
Oh, it was announced a while ago.
Or was that back in I always forget.
It was a few months ago. I think they got actually announced, but
yeah.
Sterling Sharp was a big one. Yeah,
was a senior nominee, which I have trouble understanding.
Yeah.
You mean like because it took him that long, or that he was already a senior?
That he's considered a senior.
I mean, he retired, it's almost 30 years ago now, I think, if not more. So
yeah, 80 something.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was 90
something.
Sorry. Was it 95?
Yeah, I think.
So
it's not that long ago. That was only a year before I was born.
We're old, Dalton. We're getting up there.
God,
94 was his last season, so yeah, it would be 30 years. So that might be the cutoff is 30 years, actually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that NEX. So I'm glad he got in personally, but that was the big one for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it was Eric Allen, Jared Allen,
Raider getting in.
Yeah, Antonio Gates, Sterling Sharp. Those are the 4 that got in. Yeah. So good to see Gates get in there too.
Yeah. Gates. Yeah.
8-time Pro for him.
Yeah, Eric Allen and Sterling Sharp are the ones where, like, I don't know. I like Eric Allen, but
6-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah,
pretty good. I think the 1-time All Pro is helpful to him for sure. Getting that 1 as opposed to 6 and 0.
6-time Pro Bowler is what gets you in. Derek Carr, Hall of Famer.
Oh boy, 6-time Pro Bowler. Is he a 6-time Pro Bowler?
Who's playing quarterback for the Lions right now?
Hendon Hooker, I believe.
Okay. Is that who that is?
He's a 4-time Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
Not quite enough.
Good for him. It's incredible stuff.
I mean, the Pro Bowl really has become a joke in the last 10 years.
Oh, for sure. Like it used to be like sort of kind of important.
It used to be like a legitimate stat. Like
it used to be like that person was really good that year. Now it's like I think the one that really sent it home for me was the Tyler Huntley Pro Bowl year. That one really kind of made it pretty cooked at that point. When he just like the 7th alternate because everyone was like, I'm not doing that shit. And he was like, all right, I'll go.
Bro was not even like an actual starting quarterback.
I think he started like half the year. I think it was the year he started like half the year because Lamar got hurt and he didn't put up good numbers though. Like wasn't good.
Yeah.
So like it wasn't even that he like surprised anything, but he just played basically. He just played enough.
Yeah.
Going to Tyler Huntley's Pro Football Reference and seeing a Pro Bowl nod and under 3,000 career passing yards is elite. This man has 11 career passing touchdowns as a Pro Bowl.
Hey, if I'm him, I'm hanging my hat on that, bro.
Man, I can't wait for him to be a trivia question in a couple of years.
If I'm like, hey, I'm Pro Bowl quarterback.
Dude made the Pro Bowl with 600 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's awesome. It was like his worst season of the 4 he's played snaps in, and his year he made the Pro Bowl. That's awesome.
Oh no,
it's incredible stuff. Anyway.
Brent Musburger is in the studio right now.
I know.
They just showed an old picture of him.
Someone go protect every quarterback's hot wife.
Protect AJ. Protect AJ McCarron's wife.
Yes, AJ
McCarron. Someone please check to make sure she's safe. Mark her safe on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's one of the best clips. Wow.
Yeah, and they just kept harping on it. They just kept going back to it.
At some point, the studio had to be like, "Guys, let's move on.
Yeah,
here. Let's find something else to talk about." Bro's probably like, "Hey, we're almost done."
Yeah.
No, but I don't know.
Doesn't he do something for the Raiders now, Dalton?
He was the voice of the Raiders for like a year or two, and then retired.
Yeah,
he replaced Greg Papa after Greg Papa went to the Niners because they moved the team and like didn't bring him with. It was a weird thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Greg Papa's still the voice of the Niners now, right, Casey?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He was last year at least. I didn't hear anything. I'm not plugged into the Niners like media or anything, but like that. Yeah. But he was last year at least.
But yeah, they usually it's like the radio broadcaster's voice you hear on the highlights.
Yeah.
And he's great for that.
Yeah, I think he sounds great. They know how to like sing or hyper focus on his voice over the highlights. I think that sounds great. Classic sounding. All right, are we about to see DJ come in?
Might need to stay to see DJ.
I know because I think I think Hendon tried to go for the 4th down and was a couple yards short.
Good old Hendon Hooker.
Here's the question: How soon is it before DJ throws an interception?
I think it depends on how many passes he's allowed to throw.
I was about to say
because it is the fourth quarter of a game in which they're winning by 20 points.
All right, here, what do we see more?
Oh, he's in. Here we go.
Completions or interceptions?
I'll say completions. I think they give him a couple easy ones.
Yeah.
But now by his standard, maybe, yeah. DJ Oogly Boogly, let's go, buddy.
I just need the running back. No, that's not.
He
might get a chance to throw one.
Yeah, he might. Penalty.
Reds are down 12-11.
Face mask. Offense.
In the 10th.
That sucks.
Dude, offensive face mask is always like the worst. I hate that when your team gets called for that. Yeah. That pisses me off so much.
Keep getting called for holding in the new college football game, and I want to die every time it happens because it's always when I get like a 40-yard run, it's like, well, it's coming back.
Yeah, I haven't got it yet because I'm waiting.
I would not, honestly. It's kind of bad right now, in my opinion.
Is it?
Like, especially like for me, I sim a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And if you go into the game in sim, like to super sim, it does not matter how good your team is. You could be playing FCS, you're going to score 20 points, they're going to score 15. Like it's pretty much like useless if you don't play the game directly. Which some people don't sim at all, so I get it. But,
yeah. What on
college football 26?
I mean, yeah, 25 wasn't much better with that.
Yeah, the sim wasn't great with that, but it was definitely better than it is in 26, which is bad. Got to draw. Come on, DJ.
Yeah,
need a big looping pass down the side.
Do we have a third down here? I think
I think it's gonna be second and 22 or so, or something like that.
This
is gonna throw a screen or something.
Down. It's gonna be a halfback slip screen.
I was about to say we're gonna get something short.
Yeah, second and 23. Let's see what we got.
Oh, he's gonna pass.
Drop back pass. Oh,
okay.
Okay. Little toss to the sideline.
Seconds ahead.
Okay. It's the big motherfucker that I talked about earlier. They caught the ball.
He's bought himself another year in the league with that pass, I think.
Maybe. Is that Dick Vermeil?
That is Dick Vermeil and Dan Fouts.
Dude, Dick Vermeil, I can't believe the man's alive. 2, he looks better than me probably some days. Jesus Christ. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's good for him.
All right. DJ.
All right, 3rd and 11. Big time throw. We need a big time throw. Okay. Well.
All right, folks. We'll see you next week. Next Wednesday, 9:30.
Oh my God.
On that note,
yeah, that's it. We're ending this.
Good night.
Yeah, sorry everyone that you had to watch that, and we waited to watch that with you guys. But once again, thanks for watching. Football's right around the corner. We'll have some more preseason games to bet on next week. Yeah. Like I said, next Thursday, the next game starts. So get ready. Hopefully you were degenerate tonight and bet on this game. But like I said, next Wednesday, 9:30 Eastern. Shane, do you have anything you want to talk about with the NFL show?
Yeah, hopefully we'll be back next Tuesday. This Tuesday coming up. Wasn't able to get anyone for last week, but hopefully we'll have some people ready for this Tuesday coming up. We'll be doing our first of 4 preview episodes of the NFL divisions, specifically the South divisions in this one coming up. So definitely get ready to check that out if we can get people for it.
Gotcha. Okay. So look out for that. Obviously the X account, Twitter account, whatever, that is scrolling along the bottom right now. Go to that. You'll see all the news there.